Waiting for the live to come. And we are live. Yay! What's happening? I am your host, Shab Rob. Welcome. Good evening. This is Cutthroat Radio Podcast. What do we got going on tonight? We got some new announcements. Dre Day. We had a successful Dre Day. Everybody came together for Furley. You dig what I'm saying? We patched everything together. You had a couple of celebs come out. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto celebs came out to rock. I myself was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I slid through that thing and got, I didn't know I even had this money right here. And got some stuff done. Got some work done. So I was there yesterday down there. First off, I had a terrific 4th of July, even though I don't even care about that particular holiday because of how my ancestors were enslaved or were slaves at the time. So, but anyway, that's a whole different podcast. Dre Day. This is about Dre for me right now. It's all about Mac Dre. I got some terrible news as well. Real quick, another person from Vallejo was murdered yesterday. Today, I just found out. So I'm gonna pay my respects to somebody that was, a real Vallejo vet. You know what I'm saying, in the streets or whatever, and all that good shit. Benicia Road, Roadside. Mr. Larry Jr., man, rest in peace to you, Cut. You know what I'm saying? The shit hurts so bad, week after week, losing people after people. And then, here we go again saying RIP, love you and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Death is going to happen. But I swear Vallejo could use a break from death. Really. I mean, really. Could really use a break from death. Because it's harsh on us. Anyway. Rest in peace to you, Cuddy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is devastated over the loss. I myself, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure I pay my respects to you. Get that off because it's heavy. It's heavy. I didn't know him personally. I'm not going to sit here and act like I knew him all too well personally. But, being from Vallejo, you run into people, you know, everybody's connected, yada, yada, yada. And that's basically what that is. You know what I mean? It's just a Vallejo, nothing but Vallejo love connection on that, on the fact that, Playboy was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he had going on as far as his day-to-day hustle and taking care of his family, feeding his family and stuff like that. I am in my new chair and was taken from us. That's, and that's I feel bad, man. Rest in peace to you, Mr. Larry Jr. Rest in peace, Cuddy. I'm gonna move back on to the Dre Day. So Dre Day, successful, had a good time. I got pictures floating around. I gotta edit things. I got so much to talk about with the Dre Day. It's watered down. I'm not disrespecting it in no shape, form, or fashion. I just feel like over the years, things changed as far as how things got done or whatever. And the reason why I say that, and I can say that, is because I'm from the beginning. I was at the beginning of the Theas, and I was in the middle of that thing before the Cuddy went down, and was a part of it without even really knowing I was a part of it, because I was born in, not sworn in. You dig? But again, successful day. Talk about it. So I got there. Big Don was there. Jay Diggs was there. We was having fun. Don, he funny as a motherfucker. He keep that character is well needed in the thing. I do have some new stickers though. I want to introduce real quick. I have the stamp on the thing right there. I don't know if y'all can see that out of that camera. There you go. The stamp is on that right there on the TV. Boop. And then I don't know if you can see the THI double. No, you can't. The little bop, that's there, right there. I don't want to move the thing too much. I bought one of my partners from up here, 916. Shout out to my boy Jada. He came up there. He came out there with me, man. He was supposed to be he's my road dog. Been knowing the nigga over 10 plus years. I'm just getting y'all this real quick. Been knowing this nigga over 10 plus years, and he done seen the growth in me, and I've seen the growth in him. As far as maintaining and having things and just being, some real niggas to each other. You know what I'm saying? Being some solid cats. And Cuddy have seen, my introduction into, well, not really my introduction. He was just the way we met. How would give you this? The way we met, I was selling Cooney Cellar in front of Big D's out here in Sac, on Auburn Boulevard, on the corner of Myrtle and Auburn Boulevard. I was selling my CDs, Cooney Cellar. I was living with my cousin Shimona. Shout out my cousin Shimona for letting me stay with her. Shout out Shimona for letting me stay with her. And he come walking around. I don't know this nigga from Holy Wall. He come walking around and my tat was showing. Most don't know me with this tattoo, and I'm not talking about this tattoo or even the Yes Indeed records. I'm talking about this one right here. Most don't know I got this on my body, but it says Romper Room Crew, Simonton Street. If you can't read that, that's what it says on my arm. Now, we know the history of the Romper Room and all of that, so we're not going to get off, and that's a whole nother podcast. But that's what's on my arm, and it's going to stay there, and woo, woo, woo. Well, anyway, he's seen that. As I'm sitting there selling my CD, he's seen that and did a double take. The nigga looked at me and just, wait a minute. How the fuck you got that on you, right? This nigga said it to me like this nigga from my hood checking me on me. I'm like, nigga, who is you, right? Kind of gave it to him back. But he wasn't on no, like, fucked up type time. He was just like, nigga, I'm young, so he's shocked to see that because he fuck with MD. Apparently, he fuck with MD close. You know what I'm saying? And was wiggling out here around him a little bit. C-ball and all of that is his line in. You know what I mean? So, anyway, Cuddy, classic, Jada, we call him classic out here. He a classic ass nigga, you know what I mean? But classic, he go to the store. After he come out, that's when we kind of did the whole, man, you know what I'm saying? Because he looked at me and did the, man, who is you? And I was like, Shy Rob. And then he was like, okay, man, I know Max Dre, woo. Then he go in the store, do his thing, and he came back out, and he was, sitting there chopping game with me for a minute. He was like, man, you can come to the house, you feel me? And he brought me up there to the house. He brought me up there to his spot or whatever. And I'm like, this dope, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fresh up here, 2008, like really living up here now at this point. I hadn't even got to culinary school at this point yet, you know what I mean? And the nigga stayed right across the street from the culinary school I went to, ARC, right? So this was all like in the same vicinity. My cousin stayed down the street at Myrtle Apartments on Myrtle. He stayed at the Sienna Vista down the street on Myrtle that way. Big D's and my cousin Shimona stayed this way. So all of that, you know what I'm saying? And here we are 10, 13 years. What was it? It was 10, 3 years ago. So 13 years now, I believe. I've been knowing this nigga. And I brought him with me down there. Because I always, get on the phone with Jay Diggs, or I get on the phone with Herc. I mean, Herc is Jay Diggs. I get on the phone with Gutter God Doobie. I get on the phone with Coolio or somebody. I just get on the phone with people. I talk to people from the neighborhood, and he be, man, woo, and man, he ain't never been to Dre Day. It's another thing, and I ain't trying to bust him out. Bust him out about not being at a Dre Day. 16 years. 16 years he been dead, but you should have been at a Dre Day. But I was able to get him out there and participate in that little Dre Day that we had for Dre birthday. The cake. Jay Diggs came with the syrup. We had a quick little brief meeting, if you will. Me and Jay Diggs, this is one of the announcements. Me and Jay Diggs has been talking. Actually, it's two announcements in one. Me and Jay Diggs has been talking about infusing. Well, he want to do a food truck, a restaurant food truck, because he want to pull up Burbank International. You pull up and so we could drop off that load to you. You know what I'm saying? That good grub gourmet. Now, of course, he probably gonna switch his name or whatever, put on whatever he got going on. But I'm still Gourmet Good Grubs. I will never. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. I will never switch my name that I started and created. Never. Let me get that. I started this. I get the goddamn card out. I will never stop what I'm doing. Let me get this off. I will never stop what I'm doing for nobody. Just simple and plain, white and black and white, and my little logo on there. I designed it myself. I got the eye for it. So anyway, Herc want to do a truck. By the way, Herc is short for Hercules out there in the Bay. We called him Herc because the nigga looked, he looked like Hercules back in the day. Whatever. I'm just fucking around. But the reason why he got the nickname Hercules is because he lived in Hercules at the time. He used to come to the Crest, grandma house on Simon Street. Herc, we young. Herc give us a couple of dollars, $5. He give a couple of dollars, and we'd run off and play video games at Video Express or some shit like that. Back before before they caught the case. Anyway, for the feds start driving down in our neighborhood and the fucking ice in the back of the goddamn what is them when they come get the trash man truck, the trucks. Y'all know the trucks, man. Shit. Sit there and act like y'all don't know. Anyway, so Jay Diggs got that going on. He got an idea. Again, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing, but I am definitely going to jump in there with Jay Diggs. Shout out to Auntie Cheryl real quick. I want to jump in here real fast. Auntie Cheryl, I see you on there. I just want you to know that everybody out there at Dre Day miss your son, miss Chemo. I'm talking about so much, Auntie Cheryl. They miss him so much. It was so many. Every time I turn, and I think what started it, what sparked it, is them seeing me. And I'm not taking away from Chemo. Hear me out when I say this. I just feel like our energy is there to where, because they, I'm Chemo. I used to be with Chemo a lot. Before Mr. Everywhere and all of that, I used to be with Chemo a lot. So, just around everywhere, everybody kind of know, that's Cuzzo, and every time I seen Wiggling, I would stop and make sure I paid my respect to him. You know what I'm saying? Say, what's up, big cuz, yada, yada, yada. Well, anyway, while we was out there, Auntie Cheryl, soon as people start like showing up, you could just hear the chatter. Man, I wish Chemo was here. Chemo will really, man, we miss Chemo out here. Like motherfuckers was walking up on me. Bugatti walked up on me. A couple of females walked up on me that know him personally. And a couple of other cutties that was there at the Trend Era store, you know what I'm saying? Man, Chemo, you know what I mean? Young CEO, young CEO even said it. Lil Kilo, you know what I'm saying? We was all in the little circle right there, the cutties, and man, we miss Chemo, man. Chemo. You know what I mean? Like seriously, I'm not even jaw jacking because you on the live and you watching. I'm seriously, you could ask anybody out there, anybody that was out there, from Mr. Fab, Prez, all them, Boss Hog, all them, any ask one of them, man, we really miss, man, Chemo. It ain't the same without Chemo. On everything I love, they were saying that. Well, anyway, much love to you, Chemo. Love you. Solid. Again, rest in peace. I hate saying that. And again, that shit, it fucks me up because, and this is Cutthroat Radio podcast, so I kind of say anything. It fucks me up because Cuddy, my cousin, lost, he lost his life when I was incarcerated. I was doing a little 90 days. That ain't nothing, compared to what niggas is doing on the yard. You're welcome, Auntie. And when I was in there, I talked to Tiffany. I called Tiff. Tiff, me and Tiff go back like rocking chairs. Woo, like rocking chair. Bow. We go back like this rocking chair right here. Look, this how far, and we go back farther than this, really. Y'all couldn't even see me in the thing no more. We go back. But she said, Rob, you telling me about how you got you a job in jail, because I was working in the bakery or whatever in the kitchen. And I was, just trying to keep my head from tripping and shit like that when I was, going through so much shit and mentally. On top of, because Laura had just, we just had lost Laura. I was already in jail, like in the county jail when we lost Laura. So then they transferred me over to the branch, which is in Elk Grove and South Sac. And so I was in there and I was tripping off that the whole entire time. I couldn't reach out to nobody and say RIP. I couldn't go to her grave or funeral. I couldn't give flowers and none of that. Like I was hurt. Laura, I grew up with Laura and Jesse, Donald, Kilo, like that. That's all I know. Simonton Street. I grew up with them. Like that's my family, right? And Chemo, same thing. Like Round Street, I, we grown, and I think I could kind of like share this. Me and Keem shared the same everything. You know what I mean? Like seriously, when me and Keem was little, Auntie Cheryl, don't get me for this. Don't beat me up, Auntie Cheryl. But me and Keem really seriously shared everything. You know what I mean? And by the time he got older, because he was older, of course, but by the time he because I live with Auntie Cheryl. We stayed with Auntie Cheryl and them for a while. We would go over there on the other side of Vallejo. I think it was like Springs Road area. We would go over there. They had the house over there. They lived in the Crest. They lived all over the Crest, really, to be honest, and in College Park. Here's the thing. And so Chemo, he won a shopping spree. I mean, the nigga had Nerf everything. He had anything and everything. You remember that TV show Supermarket Sweep? Well, he did a toy run like that. This nigga run a toy. He was living on Round Street, and Grandma and them had the ducks at the time. Auntie Cheryl and them had the white geese. We used to chase listen, Auntie Cheryl moms used to run up, man. She would chase us. Auntie Cheryl used to chase us too. Leave them damn ducks alone. I mean, I got stories, man. King, all I'm saying is, Auntie Cheryl, we miss King, man. I could go on and on about these stories, because I got too many of them. I just want to touch bases and let you know we love and miss Chemo. Moving on, Big Dot want to do some. Big Dot want to do something. Yeah, I love you, Auntie. It's nothing but love and all of that, man. That's all it is, Auntie. That's all it is. And I'm gonna get you up here. Definitely get you up here so you could get, so you could talk and vent and let it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you miss your son so much. You know what I'm saying? So I think if you come up here and just being here with me in this atmosphere, in this setting, it'll lighten the load more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get Noonie up here. I'm gonna get Leah up here, and I just want to get y'all up here as a group so we could all just vent together and talk about good times we had with him and things of that nature. Like let's just open up the floor and do a podcast of just for Mr. Dutterman. You know what I mean? For Mr. Everywhere. Let's just call it Mr. Everywhere podcast and just give him a whole segment. And y'all just come up here and we just share good and bad. We could do good and bad, or we could just do all good. You know what I mean? Or we could just ramble on and talk about it. You know what I mean? Because it needs to be talked about. Mr. Everywhere definitely needs to be talked about. You know what I mean? So I really would like y'all to come up. I got one more mic here. One of the other mics is here. I got to get one here and one there, and some chairs. I got 2 chairs only. I got a futon though, you know what I mean? So like we could set it up to where we get it all, you know what I'm saying, and talk about him and his life. Let's live his life. You know what I'm saying? Through the podcast. We could do it Cutthroat Radio style because he a part of this. Mr. Everywhere is part of this inspiration as well. You see what I'm saying? Like this, me doing all of this got something to do with Chemo as well. And the mural, it's a mural that I'm doing for all of the Crest entertainment, for all of the stuff that we've done since Michael Robinson up until right now. I'll be on a mural. I'm having somebody paint a mural for me, and Mr. Everywhere is in the clouds with Mac Bash, Greg Anderson, Carl Berry, Phoebe Snow, like all of them will be in the clouds. For looking down over the entertainment still right now. Nehemiah Strong, Dave Strong, Duda, can't forget Duda, Tutu, like all of them, Nunu, like all of them people like that will be in the mural in the back, and you'll be able to see all that. But anyway, Big Dot want to do something. Let me carry on. Big Dot want to do something. We're gonna get that. I'm gonna call you and we'll get that situated, Auntie Cheryl. I'm gonna get on the phone with you. Big Dot want to do something as far as infusion marijuana with food as well. So it's it's so many different angles that I'm gonna do. I don't know which one I'm gonna hit first. Let me hit this. I'm gonna drink. Excuse me, y'all. It's so many different angles that I want to do for what I want to do. But I got propositions. Miss Brenda, my other auntie, y'all probably don't know her. Rob Reason side of the family. Miss Brenda has been in my corner since I was in Vegas. She caught back up with I was going through it with my baby mama, and I kind of faded to the left and was trying to deal with that. That's a whole different podcast, and I will air that out. But Miss Brenda has been there, and I can say out of respect, Miss Brenda, I call her auntie personally, but to y'all, I want y'all to refer to her as Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda, auntie, and like I say, Auntie Cheryl or Auntie Brenda, and I got two Brendas in my family. One is on the Rob Reason side, and the other one is on the Thompson side. She has been in my corner ever since I got back from Vegas. We've sat down, we've had meetings. I mean, she called me right now if she was, feeling inspired or some shit like that, and she'd get on the phone with me and she'll break something down to, hey, we should do this, we should do that, yada yada yada. And that's all, with the food, whatever I do. Like, here's the thing. I pitched the Gourmet Good Grub has been pitched to the media. Like, I did that just to the media. And she was like, trying to get in contact with me and was like, I'm not into it, trying to do this for, personal gain or anything like that. I just want to get involved and show support and water the seed that you've already planted. Basically, she took fertilizer, she took nutrients, she took a lot of different things along with other people. Dwayne Paletich Sr., Angela Paletich, Darrell Diggs, Auntie Betty Diggs, Jackie Thompson, just to name a few. Just to name a few out there. And yeah, I said Jackie Thompson because no matter what goes through, what I go through with my auntie personally, that's another auntie of mine. Whatever I go through personally with her, it doesn't stop me from being, because she always, again, these people have always been in my corner. Auntie Cheryl has been another one that's always been in my corner, no matter, Auntie Lynn from the Crest, Miami the Most. Miami the Most just got this. I don't want to announce that yet. Hold on. Auntie Lynn is another auntie. Auntie Pat, rest in peace, is another auntie that's been in my corner since day one. And the reason why I'm naming these, majority of them, if you realize them, are ladies, women. I got a lot of different male role models. Mac Dre being one of them, but no longer with us. My cousin Diggs, he definitely a role model. Doobie has always been a big inspiration to me because he don't, and I'm not saying don't nobody else do this, but Doobie is unique to me, and I utilize this from him because he comes at me as if I was his little brother. Like he don't tell me I'm his little brother, or he don't have to say it. Like, he just talk to me. He know I'm I'm following suit. He know I'm listening, even though I might disagree at the time because I want to do it my way. He gonna kill me for this. He gonna kill me. But even though I want to do it my way at the time, he know I'm still gonna double back and say, you know what? What would he think? Or what would they think? You know what I'm saying? Because I move with the platoon. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the platoon. So if the platoon leader comes to a halt and he comes to me and he comes to my section of the Catons, and I'm off with the Catons, he gonna just, man, what is you doing? He gonna just, man, you know, some matter of fact, I'm not gonna do the kilo. He gonna just, man, Rob, man, that's stupid. Nope, I wouldn't do none of that. That's hella dumb. That nigga should. That's how I stay intact, though. And the reason why I'm saying all these names, to follow up. This is why I stay intact, because I keep in my brain my grandma, Mary Thompson. My grandma raised me from the time I was born until the time she passed away, which was in 2008. She raised me, moral standards, value, all of that good stuff. These people in my life have been in my life and just be in my ear. Like they in my ear 24 hours a day. I hear shit that they say constantly, even though I might be against the shit sometime. I might be like, you know what? Nah. But like I said, I go back and I'll be like, yeah, they was right. Yep, I'm gonna do it this way. That's why my moves are a lot more strategic now. And I'm kind of taking my time with stuff. Like I'm not rushing the album. I'm working on a project. This is another announcement. I'm working on a project, and I send Doobie a lot of the fresh off the brain and off the shit. I send him a lot of the stuff. And Doobie, one of the artists that'll tell you, man, don't send me that shit if it ain't done. I just want to hear the finished thing. Don't. But see, coming up, when we was coming up, Suge used to come to Symington Street, and he'd sit and rap bars with us. Or he'd rap some bars. He'd give us some bars. And go back and forth. Now, me and Thrax started doing that. Another artist from the Crest, another brother of mine. I ain't talked to him in so long. God bless, and I hope everything is good with that young black brother and his wife and his family and everything. And my prayers is just, I hope he reach out to me sometime soon. Writing and getting at each other with the bars. Like I write something clean and call Thrax and just Cuddy, listen to this. Or Thrax will write something clean and call me and just Cuddy, I got gas for you. Well, Suge do that too. And a few other artists that I listen to. That I really listen to, and they out there, and I call them and be like, Cuddy, that's hard. Or they'd call me and be like, Cuddy, that's clean, Cuddy. Why you ain't, you know what I mean? I'm still an undiscovered talent. Yeah, I did the Crush Challenge, and I'm working on, like I said, I'm working on this new project, but I did Cooney Cellar. My first album. Let me grab it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Hold on. My first album, Cooney Cellar. These are for tricks. And I'm gonna give y'all, and I'm gonna say it raw and uncut. I didn't go down the street with the project. It didn't even sell like I wanted to. Nah, the in stores flopped. Everything flopped on that album. I'm gonna just give it to you real. I'm not gonna never ever lie about the shit that I do. But here's the thing: I kept at it, writing, talented. Not even tripping. Culinary school. I did the Chef Shab RD, not the Chef Shab RD. Well, that's where I created Chef Shab RD at. That's where I created that character, Chef Shop RD. And I created 3-course meal. I wrote a project. I wrote and put out a project. It's independent, real quick up here. Didn't go nowhere. It's called Chef Shop or 3-course meal. And the reason why I called it 3-course meal, because when you go to a fine dining restaurant, you get 3 courses or 5 courses, whatever courses. But the 3 courses is the appetizer, the amuse bouche appetizer thing, salad, soup, something like that. And then you'll get your entree and boom, the dessert and your coffee, and you're going about your business or whatever. Well, that's kind of where the concept was. At the beginning of the album, you get the first appetizer of what I'm bringing you in, introducing you into what I got going on from the streets to the culinary shit. In the middle of the project, it's kind of like the entree, where I was feeding you the entree of where I'm at now in my life and the concept that I had going on. And then the end of the project was the dessert, the icing on the cake, the coffee, and it was the wrap up, the outro to finish it and put it all to bed. Boom. Did the Cooney Cellar, did the Chef album. Didn't go down the street with that. Shop Shit mixtape, same thing. I was putting out little mixtapes, basically. This was my first LP, like little project that I really did. Okay, fast forward, 2020. Crest Challenge. My views went up, and this is without videos. I ain't got no videos out there. I don't got nothing else out there really hot. I ain't really got nothing out there really swarming around like other artists that's out there. They got albums out. Videos after videos and all that. I just feel like my talent is not cocky or arrogant, not even conceited. But I know my talent is worth something. So now I'm structuring myself on a business aspect, so that way, I can make some money off my voice. The Crest Challenge was just an introduction. The video didn't really match because I really wasn't feeling, you know what I'm saying, my vibe at the time. I didn't really get into my character to do the actual video I wanted, because I thought, I wanted to do the video so I could emphasize on a lot of the shit that I was saying, because I was going to go up to King's Market, show the thing. Well, anyway, Crest Challenge got me where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of sparked a whole new wave of fans and shit like that from the Cuddy, Doobie, and whoever else that was fans of Jay Diggs, and whoever else that was fans of Shiggity the Playboy. Shout out Shiggity the Playboy, Jay Diggs, and Doobie. Whoever was fans of anybody else out there, they became fans of me. Miami the Most. I talked to him this morning. I had seen a quick little interview that one of the younger cousins of mine and his niece did an interview with Unc, and Unc was putting out that game. So I basically was inspired. I was so inspired. I had to hit him on the hip. I said, Unc, man, I want to holler at him real quick, because I was young and dumb and made some mistakes, and I just wanted to let him know that I grew up from that, and I became something much more than just the young the young little Rob riding around smoking weed all day, getting sigged on and all that. And he see the growth and all the stuff. So anyway, he seen the Crest Challenge, and the first thing he was like, nigga, the first thing I want to say to you, nigga, is, nigga, you did a damn good job on your Crest Challenge, nigga. Your motherfucking bars, nigga, nephew, nigga, your motherfucking bars, nephew, nigga, you clean as fuck, nigga. You keep, nigga, woo, woo. I want to do, and I was like, man, that's all good and gravy, but I got a podcast now. Like, I do a podcast, and I'm a radio personality. Like, I'm moving forward with my life and my careers. You know what I'm saying? And I got the culinary thing, the Gourmet Good Girl. He was like, I know, nephew. I got a podcast thing I want to do, and I want to see if you wanted to hook up with me on that. I said, man, I'm 100% with it. So these are the announcements I'm kind of making. The J Diggs, the Big Dot, that's kind of entwined. The Miami the Most, you know what I'm saying? That's something really to look forward to, because with all of that, them names like that, I could really, take this to the next level for myself and my careers and things like that. So I'm looking at it from a networking business perspective of really gaining from this, both parties, you know what I'm saying? Because I do this on my own podcast, Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I had a partner. My partner, shout out to Brian. He's still doing his thing out there. It's all love and everything like that. I no beef towards me and my brother. We grew up together, best friends for life, all that good shit. He just had different views at the time. And hold on. And he went his way, and here I am today. It was For the Hustle podcast, but that's because me and him was intertwined. But now, because I'm by myself, I call it Cutthroat Podcast, because Cutthroat. With that said, I move forward, and here I am now doing things to better my career, better my life, to put me in a situation to where I never have to work for nobody again in my life. So, and if I do have to work for somebody, it'd be because I choose to do it, not because I have to do it. So with that being said, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. The project that I'm working on, I got a few songs that I've done. That I really think it's going matter of fact, just here, you can listen to some of it. It's going to go to the next. I really feel like it's going to go to the next level for me. I really do. I think one of these songs right here that I have, it's called, if you will, Chef Shab RD. This is my single. Y'all haven't heard it over here. My podcast on IG haven't heard it. I really haven't got my setup for the IG. It's still on my phone. I'm actually gonna have another thing here, so it'll be all set up. So IG will be running its own thing, and then the podcast on my MacBook Pro. Hold on just a minute. Let me play something for y'all. This is my project, man. I call it Straight Business, because as you can see, I'm always focused on my businesses. Gourmet Good Grubs, For the Hustle, Cutthroat Radio Podcast, which I haven't got the flyers back. I'm still anxious to get the flyers back. I haven't even sent them off. I'm gonna be honest, because UPS they fucked my chair up when they sent it. Well, they didn't fuck it up, but whatever. And then Shop Studios. I got a list of shit that I still need to get for Shop Studios. But I call this straight business because that's what I'm about, my business. So with that being said, and I was going to call it strictly business, but because Renard Powers had the label called strictly business, I didn't want to go behind him and do that. So I call it straight business. And this is the single off of straight business. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. This is the single off of straight business. I got to turn the mic down some so that way y'all can hear the shit. I don't want to turn it too loud because this is gonna fuck up the frequency. Man, I got me one, y'all. They call him Chef Shabardi. Don't know his name, you can call me. They call him Chef Shabardi. Most people call him Chef Shabar. I'm so, forget that. Bars like a Kit Kat, fresh like a Tic Tac. I'm the Bay Iron Chef and cost more than a Big Mac. Eat at my table, you'll get more than a big snack. Sucker one, try me, you'll catch more than a bitch slap. The old messy Marv. And I'm talking about click clack, Rocky Cold Tum Tum. 3 ninjas kick back, can't get you with my hands. Then I'm pulling out a big strap. Food I got plug, moving like started in the kitchen whipping gourmet good grub. Now you understand that my food sell like drug. I'm fusing marijuana with my food. They call him Chef Shabar. They call him Chef. They call me Chef. They call me Chef Shabar. I am a chef, Chef Shabar. I am a chef. They call me Chef. They call me Chef. They call me Chef Shabardi. Listen, you a weak rapper and you a crock cook. The product y'all produce is not a good look. I'm not a boy, I'm a man. Y'all lacking seasoning. Y'all tasting bland. Don't listen to my pot. Keep your hands off my stove. You can look with your eyes. You can smell with your nose. I know that you're hungry, but you gotta wait a minute. Let me finish what I'm cooking, and then I'ma send it. Food, I got plugs, moving like Uggs. Started in the kitchen whipping gourmet good grub. Now you understand that my food sell like drugs. And fusing marijuana with my food. I am the chef. They call me Chef. They call Chef Shabardi. I am a chef, Chef Shab. I am the chef. They call me Chef. They call me Chef Shabardi. I am a chef, Chef Shabardi. I'm gonna just take a little drink real quick to clear my throat. The outro. I mean, I ain't did the third verse yet. Whatever. They call him Chef Shabardi. Don't know his name and you can call him. They call him Chef Shabardi. Most people call him. They call him Chef Shabar. They call me. You can call me. I am a chef. Chef Shabardi. I am a chef. You can call me. Don't people call him Chef Shabardi. They call me Chef. I am a chef. I am a chef. They call me, most people call him Chef Shabardi. Most people call me Chef Shabardi. All right, that's that one, right? I'm just doing this. These are just songs that I'm putting together for the project. Some of them, I'm not gonna listen to all. I let y'all listen to a lot of them, but a lot of them y'all haven't heard. It's another one I got on there, nigga. It's called "A Bitch." I'm not even finna let y'all hear that till that's done. The "A Bitch" goes stupid. I'm gonna let y'all hear the beat, but not the whole, not the verse though. I call this AM PM because I'm up AM PM. And I do this around the clock. Let me tell y'all, I really be doing this. I do this all myself. I record it, edit it, and everything right here in the studio. I'm so serious with this shit. Hustle to the AM PM in the streets just like her damn. Police come just watch me flim. I'm gonna get my own M's. in the streets just like her deal. Police come just watch me flee 'em. I'm gonna get my own M's. Hustle to the AM PM in the streets just like her DM. Police come just watch me flee 'em. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna get my into the AM PM in the streets just like her DM. Police come just watch me flee 'em. I'm gonna get my own M's. PM in the streets just like her DM. Police come just watch me flee 'em. I'm gonna get my own M's. I'm just giving y'all the hook. I don't even want to give y'all the verse. These are songs that I'm doing. Like, I really put emphasis on a lot of the shit. These are songs that y'all only heard the hooks or whatever else I let y'all hear. Y'all won't hear this, the rest of the shit, until it's done. Black Lives Matter. That's not what this is called. I just did this because I'm tired of the bullshit and I got more to say. It's just this is what I got so far. I was after the occasion all the time. Never saying like this, just as I rap that boy. And I was saying I ain't playing no games. Black Lives Matter. That shit is a gimmick. Check me out. Screaming Black Lives Matter. Well, where the money go? Some billionaire pilgrim not near nigga roll. Listen, here we go. 13th Amendment. Black people were supposed to be free, but we don't really live it. They had Black Wall Street. Everything black owned. Black doctors and lawyers and even own their home. 1865, my ancestors set free, but then locked in cells, all for the money. It's called re-enslaved, nowadays prison. Bullshit jobs just to try to make a living. White people started racism. Now it's time for reparations. Y'all owe all blacks. You hate my skin color? Well, I hate yours too. Racism to my face and watch what I do. I'ma keep the same energy by myself with a crew. I'ma get off where I'm mad. I'll beat the brakes off you. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1921. The government bombed Black Wall Street and blew up everyone. Dropped a heavy ton because their skin color was black. The government brought the coke and we turned it into crack. Whoa. I'm a different type of artist. I don't think my bars is where yours is at. I say, web on, boom, no, web on, web on, web on, web on, web on, oh no, web on. Web on. All right, that's that, right? That's that, right? That's that, right? Dre Day. I still ain't done with Dre Day. Don't think I took my mind off of Dre Day. I always mix it up a little bit. I think I want to do, I'm going to do one last one, and then I'm going to get out of here because I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do that one. I'm doing stuff like to make you feel good. So I think this is, you know you bad, bad. She make me bust when we fucking. She call me dad, dad. And girl, I hate when I miss you. It makes me sad, sad. You give me all of that pussy. It makes me glad, glad. I think I'm going to figure out who going to sing the rest of it, but I'm going to do the first little part like that. I said this, right? Look. I said, you know you bad, bad. She make me bust when we fucking. She call me dad, dad. And girl, I hate when I miss you. It makes me sad, sad. And all of that pussy, it makes me glad, glad. You know I'm a monster. Hennessy and lobster. Do it, rock, yeah. You know you bad, bad. She make me bust when we fucking. She call me dad, dad. I'm gonna do it one more time. Let me do it one more time. You know you bad, bad. She make me bust when we fucking. She call me dad, dad. And girl, I hate when I miss you. It makes me sad, sad. You give me all of that pussy. It makes me glad, glad. Yeah. I'm just playing with my vocals. I don't know. I'm just playing with it. It might not sound good. It might sound good. I don't know. I'm just playing with it. I'm just having fun with my vocals. That's it. I feel like I'm not gonna limit myself. Can I give y'all one more? Should I do one more? I don't want to do money talk. Let's do it. I'm gonna just give y'all this real quick. Okay, man. All right, whatever. Now, bet I say this. Don't give a fuck. You rap niggas phony, you niggas rat. Decon 80 plus cause a nigga Yahoo chat. Beijing in the bricks cause they solid as they come. Police get involved, you gon' watch a nigga run. Your family the police. Peg leg Joe. When you snitched on Beanie, that's when you turned into a hoe. PSD is a rat, that little punk ass bitch. But he ain't the only one that turned rat snitch. Diggs is a goon, and so is Doobie. The crest been dope, just go ask Booby. Funk any static, I pack me a Uzi. I used to be sacked up on the block with a Thule. Can't forget about Cooley, the boy Troy Riddick. Nigga really that bank rob. Show me how to get it. Can't forget about Freaky D paying homage off top. Crest-eyed, you the realest Cuddy from the rump. Mac Dre died. How the fuck that happened? Niggas had guns, should have been out there clapping. Thea's entertainment, performing and rapping, but they shot the van up and they murdered the captain. Shit is real deep, certain shit I can't leak. If I rap too much, I might be in the dirt sleep. I pack full punch every time that I speak. Hot like a furnace when I'm bringing that heat. The shit is turf talk. I'm just giving my spiel. How the Cuddy lost his life over a fucked up deal. Niggas eating off his plate, trying to use his name still. Inner circle shit, and the shit ain't real. I know they gonna whack me and silence my voice. It's time to cut those up, and I done made that choice. So I'ma keep on rolling like a new Rolls Royce. I wet a nigga shirt, and I'm talking making it moist. I wet a nigga shirt, and I'm talking making it moist. Y'all didn't hear that last word? I'm gonna keep on rolling like a new Rolls Royce. I wet a nigga shirt, I'm talking making it moist. All black. Everything all black for me, man. It's an all black thing. If you ain't black, you wouldn't understand what I'm going through. I'm blacklish. I'm blacklish. You know what I mean? Blackish. What's the TV show? Blackish? Too Blackish? You know what I mean? All right, that's enough for the massage. I'm gonna stop this. This one right here, y'all gonna love this one. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Let me see. Let me see. Nope. What's the one? No. Nope. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta find it. I gotta go to YouTube. Holy shit. I gotta re-download it. What is this? Nope. No. Man, that's me and me and another artist back when I was working at Trader Vic's. Let me go. I gotta go here real quick and find it. No. Where is all my instrumentals at?
Here's a simple.
Hold on, I'm looking for the instrumentals. And why, man, I need to blow my damn nose. This one of them. No, it ain't. It is one of them.
LBeats.com.
PM, we were gonna PM, PM, you will gonna be him. Ain't gonna see him. This was one of them. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Just so y'all know, we are sporting the new romper room to the AM PM. We will ride, ain't gonna see him. The new romper room apparel. The Mac Dre button. Early Ghost. The new Furley Ghost. Romper room. You know what I mean? That's AM PM. That's AM PM. I was just showing y'all this. I can't even breathe in the motherfucker. That's AM PM. I'm looking for blood. I swear to God. I gotta find these. Oh. Oh man, let me see. Let me see. Fuck. Here you go. Not this. This ain't it either. Sorry, that ain't it either. Let me see. We will run him. I don't know what I was saying on that shit. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, I gotta start all over. Fuck. Just give me a minute. That's another one. Oh yeah, this was one right here too. Let me go to the AM PM. Because I'm getting all off track. Every time I see something that I did or I'm doing, I'm getting ready to play it. And I'm trying to play AM PM. I mean AM PM. The A bitch. The A bitch is so dope. Inspired by Doobie. Again, shout out to Doobie, Sugar Wolf. I didn't play none of them beats. That's the cool part. That's the me. Okay, so if I play that with the other shit, I'm doing this one too. Hold on, let me get some. Yeah, this hard right here. I was listening to this too. You know where I could go? All right, I gotta find it. Shit did not pop up. Excuse me. Excuse me.
The MIDI pack.
Goes MIDI pack.
Unbelievable. Insane
I don't
MIDI
think
pack.
this is
Want a
it.
beautiful melody? I got you.
That ain't even it. I'm still running live on this one. I just cut that one off. I'm trying to find this shit. Fuck. Let's see. Man, I can't find the shit. I didn't see that beat. Damn, I didn't. I wonder who I sent that beat to. Damn, man. I gotta find the fucking beat. I could have swore this shit was in here. I don't know why that is even in there.
LBeats.com.
Need a moment of silence. Too close to the heart. I know I'm still rolling. My bad, y'all. I know I'm still rolling. You killed me. Police took my life. I died. Family, don't cry. You killed me. Police took my life. I died. Family, don't cry. Can't really sleep. It's money to be made. My back. This cop trying to creep, trying to take me off the street. So my family can't eat. One shot to my brain. Heart will never beat. The cuts call me Cheddar Man, but my name Eric Reason. November 10th was the day police left my family grieving. This cop committed treason. Don't protect all, man. You some punk motherfuckers. Y'all the Blue Klux Klan. Off-duty cop. This shit don't stand. I had my back turned. You see, I ran. You hit me in my arm. I mean, goddamn. Black Pilgrim with a badge. I can't understand. Took me from my kids, and I mean all six. Once they get older, I can't turn off the switch. They gonna be hot on your trail and fresh on your stench. Hope you rot in hell. You and your bitch. You killed me. Police took my life. I died. Family, don't cry. Police took my life. I died. Family, don't cry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I done got off, the Dre Day and all of that. Let me get back to it. Been an hour. I just, you get caught up, man. I'm just having a good time in here anyway. It wasn't no real thing. Police took my life. I done. Family don't cry. You killed me. Police took my life. I died. Stole my whole life from me. Yep. And I just want to touch bases on that a little bit too. Cheddar Man. Love you, Cuddy. That shit just kind of like put me in a different mood. I was like, damn, I should have listened to that. I'm gonna come out of that though. Dre Day, man. We was out there having a good time, man. We was out there having a good time. Again, it was, to me, it was a little watered down, but again, I ain't gonna, it ain't about that. As long as we celebrated the Cuddy birthday, as long as we celebrated the Cuddy birthday and we had a good time out there and wasn't no violence and casualties, fatalities or anything like that. Nobody went to jail. It's all good, man. What else did I need to say? Straight business is coming soon. I haven't put a date on it or nothing. I'm taking my time with the project, as you can see. Miami, we doing that. That's got we in the works with some stuff over there. Diggs and Dont, we in the works with stuff over there. Miss Brenda, we stay in the works with stuff. We got stuff cooking right now. Cutthroat Radio Podcast, Gourmet Good Grubs, Shop Studios. We are still under COVID-19, but we are operational. You guys can tune in. If you got to get in here, anybody need to come in here and record. You got to spend money. It's $30 an hour. Add $20 of this, $10 I got. Not you got to put $30 together. Don't give me $20 with this 10, but you know what I mean. Give me the $30 and you get in here and get your vocals done. As you can see, you can tell that the vocals is there. It's crystal clear. You can hear everything. Good to go. I mix it. I give you a good mix and you get the fuck out of my studio. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm a little tired. I got to get up. Well, I got to get up too early because I got to be at work at 3. So I'm kind of cool. I could do these late night, early mornings, kind of, sort of. Tomorrow morning, though, I'm actually working on editing. I already got I call that track Burn It to the Ground. So I kind of got that already loaded in the DaVinci Resolved. So I can edit that, photos in there and all that, chop that up. Again, shit. Let me see. Let me see what else did I needed to say. I'm working 2 jobs now, so if you need to get a hold of me, contact me through here, Cutthroat Radio Podcast. You can contact me on my cell phone or whatever. My number is on the card. 916-416-2474. I know y'all can't read that backwards. Y'all stupid. 916-416-2474. I gave Miami the wrong number earlier. This nigga cussed out the white man. My bad. But yeah, 916-416-2474. You can reach me there at all times, even at late nights like this. Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I got more stuff to talk about, but I'm gonna leave it for another segment. I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta get some sleep. I'm really tired. I keep yawning. I want to smoke. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night when I get off work. I'll be back in here to give y'all some more raw and uncut. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed night. Again, mask up. Don't forget your mask on. They had cake. Well, let me quickly end it up because I kind of didn't go on the Dre thing. They had cake for him. I got like all of that stuff recorded and pictures and all that, but they had cake for him. It was his 50th birthday. He would have turned 50 today or yesterday. His name lives, his stamp lives, his merchandise is selling off the racks. Like Mac Dre, you very much alive, even though your physical form isn't. I love you, Cuddy. Thank you for all the inspiration. Thank you for keep teaching me. Thank you for the continuous inspiration that you give me. You very much so a role model in my life. One of the biggest, if not the only one. And I'm humbled and I appreciate everything you did and done and will do for me in the near future because you are timeless. You was ahead of your time, way before your time. A lot of the stuff that you said then, back in the day. I'm talking about the old stuff. It's relevant today. So you definitely timeless, Cut. And I just appreciate that, and I take that with a grain of salt every day. I listen to something you say in a rap or something you told me personally. You know what I'm saying? And I take that and I ride with it. And I appreciate that because a lot of people didn't get a chance to do that. And I was on stage with you. I was in the streets and on stage with you. So that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Being in the gutter, in the trenches, and being able to come out of the trenches and be in a different aspect of life, working on stage side by side with you, dancing and doing all that for your business and your career. And then to see me bloom and blossom to where I'm at now, just, it's my destiny. And it was definitely gonna happen. This is destiny for me. So thank y'all, man, for tuning in. Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I am your host, Shab Rob Rizzle, and I'm out this bizzle. Yada die.